These books changed our life and changed the lives of a lot of the growers that we get to work with. Here's the deal. Book number 1, Fertilizer Handbook. Why do I love this? Because it's put out by the Dry Fertilizer Institute, and it tells us the efficiencies of different methods of doing things and has great information about the different nutrients, the micronutrients, and what they do. We have very few people that go to the field and prove it. The Western Fertilizer Handbook. Why do I love it? Because this book, if nothing else, has all of the deficiencies in it. You can go to one source and find out how to visually identify deficiencies in your crop. From the Soil Up by Donald Schrieffer. I love this book. Why? Because he was a guy who spent his whole life in the field working, studying, and using the things his theories were. We get a lot of people who have a theory, and this guy was all hands-on. Life and Energy in the Soil by Dr. Anderson, because he thinks differently. This book will talk to you a lot about nutrition, and nutrition about how it impacts our plants, and then how it impacts our animals, and how it impacts our life. And I love this book right here by Neil Kinsey, Hands-On Agronomy. Why? Because again, he's another guy who has went to the field, who has studied and studied and studied and put it into practical application. And he talks about how to do things, why to do things, and what the different interactions are. And guys, out of all of these books, the thing that we're figuring out more and more and more, and also from the Albrecht papers and a lot of the other things that we're studying, the interactions between the nutrients. Every year, we find more and more interactions. This nutrient interacts with these 3 nutrients, and how too much of one hurts the other, how too much of this creates a deficiency in something else. Guys, these are the things that we need to know so we can know why we do what we do.